Chapter 6, Soviet Union. Welcome to Resilience and Revolution, Unveiling Russia's History of Struggle, Transformation, and Peace. In this chapter, we explore the Soviet Union, a period that shaped the destiny of Russia and left an indelible mark on the global stage. Following the victory of the Bolsheviks in the Russian Civil War, the country underwent a radical transformation. Under the leadership of Vladimir Lenin and later Joseph Stalin, the Soviet Union emerged as a superpower, guided by the principles of socialism and the pursuit of a classless society. The early years of the Soviet Union were marked by intense efforts to rebuild the war-torn nation and implement socialist reforms. The new economic policy, NEP, introduced by Lenin allowed some elements of market capitalism to stimulate economic growth and recovery. However, this period of relative openness and flexibility was short-lived. With the ascension of Joseph Stalin to power in the late 1920s, the Soviet Union underwent a series of rapid and profound changes. Stalin implemented a policy of collectivization, forcefully merging individual farms into collective farms known as kolkhozes, and embarked on a massive industrialization campaign. These initiatives aimed to modernize the nation, increase agricultural productivity, and propel the Soviet Union into the ranks of industrialized nations. However, these policies came at a great cost. Collectivization led to widespread resistance, particularly among the peasantry, resulting in a devastating famine known as the Holodomor in Ukraine and other regions. The forced industrialization efforts prioritized quantity over quality, often leading to substandard conditions and human suffering. Stalin's leadership was characterized by a strong centralized control over the economy, politics, and society. The regime employed a command economy, with five-year plans dictating economic goals and quotas. The state seized control of industry, agriculture, and resources, establishing a planned economy that aimed to achieve rapid industrial growth and self-sufficiency. Despite the immense challenges and human costs, the Soviet Union made significant strides in industrialization, scientific research, and space exploration. The nation witnessed the rise of a new educated and urbanized working class, the expansion of educational opportunities, and advancements in science, technology, and culture. However, the Soviet Union also experienced periods of political repression and ideological conformity. Stalin's purges and the Great Terror resulted in the persecution and execution of millions of people, including political rivals, perceived enemies, and innocent citizens. Dissent and free expression were stifled, and conformity to the ideals of the state was enforced. World War II marked a defining moment for the Soviet Union. The nation faced a brutal invasion by Nazi Germany, leading to immense devastation and loss of life. The Soviet people, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, demonstrated extraordinary resilience and determination in the face of adversity. The war effort, spearheaded by the Red Army, played a pivotal role in the defeat of the Nazis, and the Soviet Union emerged as a global superpower alongside the United States. In the post-war years, the Soviet Union entered into a period of Cold War rivalry with the United States, as the two superpowers engaged in ideological, political, and military competition. The Soviet Union exerted influence over Eastern Europe through the establishment of satellite states, forming the Eastern Bloc. While the Soviet Union achieved remarkable advancements in science, space exploration, and industry, it also faced economic challenges, inefficiencies, and shortages. The command economy, characterized by centralized planning and state control, often hindered innovation and failed to meet the diverse needs of a rapidly changing society. As the decades passed, cracks began to appear in the Soviet system. Economic stagnation, political discontent, and calls for reform grew louder. The policies of glasnost, openness, and perestroika, restructuring, introduced by Mikhail Gorbachev in the 1980s aimed to address these issues but ultimately led to the unraveling of the Soviet Union. In 1991, the Soviet Union dissolved, giving birth to independent states, including the Russian Federation. The collapse of the Soviet Union marked the end of an era, with profound implications for Russia and the global order. As we conclude this chapter on the Soviet Union, we reflect upon its complex legacy, a period of immense achievements, sacrifices, and challenges. Join us in the next chapter as we explore the journey of the independent Russian Federation and its quest for stability, identity, and peace.